So it's really good that we're not talking only about growth, but we're talking about sustainable growth. And maintenance that I represent, we believe that it's a main pillar regarding sustainable growth. Let's see a few figures about maintenance. Maybe it's not so attractive. Nevertheless, there are about 10% based on the statistics of the European GDP is devoted on maintenance, which is making 1.6 trillion euros. Also, if we consider the personnel, 7% of the European population is working on the maintenance field, which is about 35 million persons working on this domain. So it is an important one, although it's usually on the background. But let's try to link maintenance with the sustainable growth. There are 5 reasons for this. One is the energy. So if our assets are well maintained, they will consume less energy. Second reason is the life cycle of the assets. If they are also well maintained, their life cycle is extended. And now with all this environment that is high in the agenda of Europe and all this green logic, it's really important to extend the life cycle of the assets. And for all the companies now, it's more important to think before they recycle or before they dispose an asset, to think how we can extend its life. Also, maintenance is important for the quality of the products. If the assets are well maintained, they don't produce defects. So it's another aspect with a direct link. Finally, but not less important, is the safety issues. So maintenance is relevant with the accidents. Based on statistics, we have seen in Sweden that 10% of the railway problems were linked with, or accidents were linked with maintenance. Or from Boeing, a report on 1995, it was mentioning that 15% of the jet accidents were linked also with maintenance. But of course, we had some very important accidents as well, like the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico, that it was based on the New York article. It was linked again with maybe drilling priorities in relation to safety priorities. So for all these reasons, we understand that maintenance, it's not anymore on our mindset a cost, but it's an investment. And it's really good that companies are changing their mindset, they are investing on this direction, and they are thinking on this, which is good for their sustainability, but also for the sustainability of our society. Here comes some difficulties. The Prime Minister mentioned on this in the morning that companies want to invest on maintenance, but it's not easy to find personnel. Maybe they don't have the right skills. Maybe these skills have changed from time to time, so we need the young personnel have to be well trained and to be updated on all the new technologies, which is very important. Another thing is that maybe young people prefer to have a job in an office than working in the shop floor of a factory, which is less attractive as an environment. But if we close, let's go to the good news. Maintenance is using now all the modern technologies, is being done remotely, so this is more important, is using now artificial intelligence to achieve the prediction of failures. We're having sensors everywhere, collecting data, running algorithms is being more effective, and the management is more happy about that it's effective, and also the personnel working on it is also more happy because it's more challenging. Thank you.